Hello students, welcome at EduCare. This is Vinod Bihani. Today we are going to see important topic, that is redox reactions and oxidation number. Watch this video till the end to understand the concept in details. Okay, there are many types of chemical reactions we know, like that some called as hydrolysis, some are substitution reactions, dehydration, displacement reactions, and so on. But basically many reactions that undergo the changes called oxidation and reduction. In old days, oxidation was supposed to be the reaction in which either oxygen is added or hydrogen is removed, and reduction was supposed to be the reaction in which hydrogen is added or oxygen is removed. Take example, when carbon combine with oxygen to give CO2, there is what called as oxidation of carbon because there is addition of oxygen to the carbon. If we take example addition of hydrogen, calcium plus hydrogen, we get calcium hydride. The first reaction here, this was oxidation, while the second reaction is reduction. Actually, in many chemical reactions, there doesn't look to be the addition of oxygen or hydrogen. Still, the reactions are oxidation or reduction. And then, after many research, it was found that the modern definition of oxidation and reduction accordingly changed. According to now modern concept, oxidation is loss of electron, reduction is gain of electron. If we take simply, sodium loses electron like this and that becomes Na plus ion. This loss of electron is called as oxidation and gain of electron is called as reduction. But what is necessary to know? Only oxidation or only reduction never occurs. It is a simultaneous process of loss of electron and gain of electron. This redox reaction is used for the combination term of both oxidation and reduction reaction. Now, what it is necessary to know in our daily life, like biochemical reactions of photosynthesis or respiration, or in the cells or batteries that we use in the automobile, the reactions there, combination of oxidation reduction, and that combination is termed as a redox reaction. Next concept, it is necessary to know about the oxidizing agent and reducing agent. An oxidizing agent is a substance which causes oxidation of other substance by reducing itself, means it undergoes reduction, while reducing agent is a substance which causes reduction of other by supplying oxygen, means itself undergoing oxidation. Here in this example, if you see sodium donates electron, means itself oxidation occur, while chlorine accept electron, its reduction occur, and if you combine these reactions, that will call as redox reaction like this. So redox reaction is nothing but the combination of oxidation and reduction. Now what happens practically, it is difficult to decide in some cases whose oxidation occur and whose reduction occur. Therefore, chemists have the concept called oxidation number. Oxidation number is defined as the numerical charge of the atom of that element present in its atom or ion or molecule. Now that molecule may be of that compound or of that element. For example, if you take water, that is H2O. In water, oxidation number of oxygen is -2 and that of hydrogen is +1. Now there are two hydrogen, therefore 2 into +1 and this oxygen -2, can you see this sum is 0. If we take any example, for example NaCl, in that sodium has oxidation number +1, chlorine has -1, the sum is 0. However, if it is ion, for example hydroxy ion OH- or for example ammonium ion NH4+, here the sum of oxidation number will be not 0. Here it will be equal to the charge on ion. For example, in OH-, oxygen has oxidation number -2, hydrogen has +1, their sum is -1. In NH4+, this is of oxygen, this is of hydrogen. Then similarly, here hydrogen, there are 4 hydrogen, 4 into +1, 1 nitrogen -3, and can you see this sum is +1. So in case of ions, the sum of oxidation numbers is equal to the charge on ion, but in case of compound, the sum of oxidation number is 0. So oxidation number, what it decides? It decides the reaction whose, the reducing agent whose oxidation number how changes, and oxidizing agent whose oxidation number it changes how. If you take example, sodium plus chlorine, that's give NaCl, in which sodium has oxidation number to the reactant side 0, chlorine has 0 because they are pure elements. Pure elements have the oxidation number 0 in their atomic state or molecular state. But in case of, now it is compound form, NaCl. In compound, this NaCl, sodium has oxidation number +1 and chlorine has -1. But can you see their sum is 0? That is important to know. In case of oxidation number, if you take a oxidation number of individual atoms and their sum, if you get in case of compound or molecule, that sum is always 0. But in case of ion, that is equal to the charge on ion. Oxidation number of some elements are fixed, like for oxygen it is -2 except in a peroxide and fluoride. For example, it is hydrogen +1 except in some cases, and for halogen oxidation number is -1. For alkali metals +1, for alkaline metal +2. In case of halogens, however, fluorine has only oxidation number -1, remaining chlorine, bromine, iodine, they have oxidation numbers along with -1, some positive oxidation number +1, +3 and even +5, +7 also. It is due to the some reason that is given in higher chemistry. And now it is necessary to know, for oxidizing agent, oxidation number how it increases, and reducing agent oxidation number it is decreases. So see, it is sodium oxidation number is increasing 0 to +1. So it is increase in oxidation number, that is the oxidation, but its oxidation causes reduction of chlorine. Similarly, for chlorine, the oxidation number here decreases 0 to -1, that is decreases. Correct? And if you take some other example here, for example, zinc oxide plus carbon gives zinc plus carbon monoxide. Now in zinc oxide here to the reactant side, oxidation number of zinc is +2, for oxygen it is -2, for carbon it is 0. But when that become product, zinc oxidation number 0 here, carbon oxidation, oxygen has -2 oxidation number, carbon has here +2. Can you see, for carbon it is change 0 to +2 means increase, for zinc however oxidation number decrease. So increase in oxidation number is oxidation reaction, decrease in oxidation number is reduction reaction, and depending on that, oxidizing agent, reducing agent, their oxidation numbers decrease or increase respectively. That's for this concept that we have seen. I hope that you might have understood this basic part related to the redox reaction and oxidation number. Okay, thanks. As we have come to an end, like this video, comment which concept you want to see next, share this video with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click on that notification bell icon.